Go, start. What do you guys think of when you hear the team, the New York Yankees? Do you think about just a team that just a bunch of guys with a lot of money, buys everybody, every star player?
Yeah.
Just a guys with a bunch of pinstripes, play on the field. When I hear that name, I think about the best team in baseball ever. It is actually a fact that they are the best baseball team in the world. Every other team in baseball knows it. Every time a team comes into the Bronx, they know they're playing the big stage in baseball. Even when a new player on the Yankees comes to play on the team, they have this enormous amount of pressure because the fans, even the fans, if you don't perform, you're going to get kicked out the team. Like, for example, like A.J. Burnett is a pitcher, who didn't pitch very well, and now he got traded to the worst team in baseball, the Pittsburgh Pirates. And now no one knows why. In this speech, I will talk about why they're the best team in baseball and what it takes to be the best team in baseball. And to be the best team in baseball, you have to be from the biggest city, you have to have the most championships, and you have to have Hall of Fame players, and you have to be worth more than any other team in baseball. First, I'd like to start off by talking about why it's so important that the Yankees are from New York. New York is the biggest city in the United States. According to the Census Bureau, New York City has 175,133 people, in which is more than double of the second biggest city in the U.S., which is Los Angeles, which only has 3,792,621 people. As you can see, we have more people in the city than any other city in the United States. And New York City is one of the biggest tourist attractions in the United States, or in the whole wide world. You can walk down the streets of Manhattan in Times Square, and you can see at least 10 different people from at least 10 different countries in like 5 seconds. Now, enough about New York, and now let's talk about championships. The Yankees have more championships than any other team in Major League Baseball or the MLB. The Yankees have a total of 27 championships, and I repeat, 27 championships. The closest team to have that many is the St. Louis Cardinals, who only have 11. The Yankees have more than double that amount. The Yankees also have 40 American League pennants, which means that they've been to the World Series 40 times. And also, the closest team to have that many amount, the closest team to the Yankees in that is the St. Louis Cardinals, who've been to the World Series only 18 times, which is, again, the Yankees have more than double than that. It just goes to show that the Yankees have been a dominant team since Major League started. Now, to make a great team, you do need great players, and the Yankees have plenty of that. According to Yankees.com, the Yankees have a total of 44 players in the Hall of Fame, out of 196 players who are only in the Hall of Fame, which is about a quarter of the people in the Hall of Fame are from the Yankees. The Yankees have had some of the greatest players of all time to play on the team. One of the greatest players being Babe Ruth, who is considered the best player of all time. He has more than 700 home runs, almost 200 wins, also as a pitcher. So he played 2 positions, the pitcher and he played the catcher. And also, we had, that's the wrong name, sorry. That's actually Lou Gehrig, who is considered, Lou Gehrig is considered one of the top 5 baseball players of all time. And not even now. The Yankees have 3 first ballot Hall of Famers, which are Derek Jeter, Alex Rodriguez, and Mariano Rivera. Derek Jeter is considered the best shortstop of all time. He has 5 World Series rings. He won Rookie of the Year, and his rookie year, he was considered the captain in New York Yankees. He led them to the World Series in 1996. And Alex Rodriguez, right now, is the best player in the major leagues. He is the youngest player ever to reach 600 home runs. And is on pace to hit 800 in the next couple of years, which is more than anybody ever in history. And Mariano Rivera, who is the best closer of all time. He has more saves, as in he pitched the 9th inning and he won the game for the Yankees. More saves than anybody ever who played baseball, which is 608 saves. And he has 42 in the postseason, which is the playoffs. And his ERA, or his earned run average, in the playoffs is 0.7, which means he only allowed less than a run in each playoff game that he has pitched. With the Yankees being from New York City, winning all these titles, having the best players, it is obvious that the Yankees have to be worth a lot of money. So according to Sports Illustrated, the Yankees are worth $1.7 billion. The Yankees are the only team in baseball to be worth $1 billion. The team that is closest to being worth as much as the Yankees is the Boston Red Sox, who's only worth $912 million. The Yankees are almost double what they are worth. As you can see, the Yankees are actually factually the best team in baseball ever. No other team is even close to them in any other category. I have been a fan of them since I can remember, since I've been watching baseball. And they are from New York. Why not be a fan of the best team in the world? They have the most championships, they are worth most, they have the greatest players to ever play the game, and they even have their own channel on national TV, which is called the Yes Network. And hopefully, after this speech, you become a fan, or even you respect them as being the best baseball franchise ever. And hopefully, you can see the Yankees win another title soon.